But what we had was asset price inflation. Now, property principally. Now, I think, the RPI over the last 50 years has probably gone up 13, 14 times, something like that.
That's a lot. That's the retail price index, right?
The retail price index. But if you think about property, 1971, my parents moved back down to near London and bought a nice house with a nice big garden, sort of in South Hertfordshire, just south of what is of the M25, although the M25 wasn't there then. 13,500.
That's disgusting.
Well, I know that because my father kept the sheet from the estate agent and showed me some decades later. Okay, they spent some money on it. If you go onto Zoopla or somewhere and type in the postcode for it now and find it, it's worth somewhere in the region of 1.5 million.
Oh my goodness, that is disgusting.
So you could so you've got the asset and also and this is in the book by what was his name? He's written Why You Won't Get Rich. I'm just trying to think. He wrote another book. And he did much the same sort of thing about 1971, about a father took a family to the cup final, paid £1 for the tickets. Now, inflation adjusted is about £13.50. Now, the cheapest ticket now is 45 quid. They paid equivalent of about 12p or something for a pint of beer. Okay, it was probably some disgusting keg fizz, but it was beer. As you can see, I'm a member of CAMRA, so but then if you think the price of a pint, so you can see that there's inflation. So we've had sort of a lot of sort of the asset price inflation. Which is by lending, because of course the supply of property is fairly fixed in the short term. So if you lend more, all that happens is property prices are going to go up.
Mm-hmm.
And that is largely what has happened.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the podcast. Don't forget our sponsor, ExpressVPN, and my book, Brexit, The Establishment Civil War, can both be found in the links in the description below. And also, please like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. It's the best way to help us grow. Until next time, thanks for listening. Screw the hedge funds.
You can make as many rules as you want, but if there's no teeth behind them, what's the point?
Well, Citadel is potentially just gone in a few months. It feels like financial institutions, that they are all laughing at us by buying GME. Screw the hedge funds. I will lose my entire investment if it brings them down.
Why on earth, last May, could you buy the entire company for $200 million?
What's been happening on Reddit and in social media and in the marketplace has never been seen before.
I argue that nothing is off the table. There is nothing off the table when dealing with the volumes of money in something as big as the United States stock market.
The hedge funds have clearly underestimated a group of people raised on Friday night World of Warcraft raids.
Dark pools, they're another mechanism to manipulate and cheat. Mainstream journalists don't say these things for a number of reasons. One is their sources are the people that I'm talking about, and so they can't call somebody a crook.
Superstonk and the other communities that have emerged are a hive mind, the likes of which we have never seen before. It's madness and brilliance, insanity and genius all rolled into one. It's very possible that Citadel will be gone in a few months. And not just Citadel, but the entire financial system has the potential to come crashing down. These crooks continue to gamble recklessly with the world economy, and this could be the moment that they finally get their justice.